That said, I'm back, man. I'm gonna give you a good hour, and then I gotta go and extend my room. I got a couple more days, man. So I'll take it a day at a time if I have to. I don't care. Uh, but listen, man. This is one of the biggest mishaps a lot of people are making is they're counting themselves out. They won't give themselves a chance. And not only will they not give themselves a chance, they're not even willing to give anybody else a chance. That's how contagious this is. And this is what we need to change. If you never give good a chance, how is it gonna spread? Think about that, man. How you gonna spread good if you never give it a chance? How you gonna spread positive if you never give it a chance? And see, and that's why you have to take a look at what you're doing. It ain't what somebody else is doing. It's what you're doing. Are you giving positive a chance? Are you supporting positive financially? And if you don't think you have to support it financially to spread, look at how the darkness is spreading. Look at how it supports its message financially. Look how effective it is. Look how it's got you scared of your own people. See, that's how effective this is. See, because when you start sowing that seed of confusion and doubt and animosity, see, people ain't gonna trust each other. They're just not gonna trust each other. And you got good people and bad people in all races. And you telling me good people can't come together? Good people can't band together? Good people can't stand up and fight? Something's wrong with that picture, man. Something's wrong with that. And we need to stop pretending like it ain't nothing wrong with it. Because it is. See, and this is one of the reasons they keep the confusion going on because we can't concentrate. See, we can't focus when you're dealing with a lot of hatred, when you're dealing with a lot of animosity and a lot of division. You don't trust nobody because it's us against them. And we all on the same boat. That's the sad part. See, you got folk acting like there's another boat out there. Rich got all the lifeboats because they got all the cash. They can go wherever they want to when they want to. It's the poor folk that's gonna be fussing and fighting. It's not sending a notification. Okay, all right. Well, see, that's what happens, man, when you start being affected. This is what you have to go through. When you're trying to get to that point, see, these are the things you have to endure. You have to put up with this. This is one of the things you gotta, tolerate until you can get in a position where you can do better. And see, and this is what a lot of people. This is why a lot of folk are counting themselves out because they don't give themselves a chance to get in position to be able to do better. If they can't get it just like this, they lose hope. They give up. First little bit of resistance, man, they throw the towel in. And you're going to go through some stuff, man. Adversity guards the door to success. If success was so easy, how come everybody ain't successful? If it was so easy. If it was so easy, why everybody doing any and everything just to be successful? If it was so easy. So it's not easy, man. See, and once you get in there, you know, now you got to stay. See, once you become relevant, you got to stay relevant. And when you deceive and you cheat and you lie to become relevant, you're going to run out of excuses. You're going to run out of lies. See, you can't run out of the truth, but you can run out of lies. God, diggity dog, that's pretty good right there. You can't run out of truth, but you're going to run out of lies. And you got people that's building their world around a bunch of lies, and they're going to run out. See, that's what you can guarantee yourself, man. When you start building something on lies, you're going to run out. You're going to run out. Your lies are going to start falling like dominoes. So since you know that if you're going to start lying and your lies are going to run out, why even bother? When you know lies are going to run out. Why even bother? Why even waste your time walking down that road when you know lies are going to run out? And ain't nothing down that road but danger. God diggity dog. See, when and the danger that you're going to run into, you ain't got no protection. You ain't even got no warning. That's how serious this is. Okay? You don't even, yes indeed. And you don't even get no warning. See, you only get that heartbreaking danger when you walk up on it. Cause you ain't got no warning. But when you believe in yourself, man, when you walk in your integrity, when people can trust you, when you're dependable, when you're accountable, see, you can sense things, man. See, when danger is approaching you, man, you'll feel that. Something will make you uncomfortable. See, that's why you always have to be in tune to how you're feeling. You can't tell you, man, go this way today. Don't even question it. Go that way. Go that way. You know, a different way flashing your mind, go that way. That's one of the things I told my grandson. He's a student at Michigan State. And after the guy went in there and shot the place up, I told my grandson, I said, listen, man, follow your hunches. When some tell you do something, don't question it. Follow your hunches. That's how you're going to stay out of danger. And see, that's why a lot of Christians, they are falling prey to danger because they don't follow their intuition. See, they want to figure it out themselves. And you can't figure it out yourself. You can't know what your future holds. Because if you knew that, then you don't need God. If you knew everything your future held, you don't need God. What you need God for? It is. It is. Cause you know how many times, man, something told me to do this and you didn't do it, and it turned out right. You know, and something told you stop letting people discredit you. Stop letting people talk down to you. Stop letting people demonize you. Stand up for yourself, man. That's the least you can do. Stand up for yourself. You know, this girl I used to date, she's always tell me, Don, you got to teach people how to treat you. It didn't work on her. It didn't work on her, but that's what she's always tell me. Boy, you got to teach people how, and she was right. Man, you have to teach people how to treat you, man. You really do. You have to teach people, and sometimes that ain't comfortable. Sometimes that's painful, man. When you teaching people how you want to be treated. And see, most folk are afraid to teach people how they want to be treated. They'll accept anything and everything just to get favor from that person, just to get along with that person. Man, if you got to compromise your morals to get along with somebody, you around the wrong person. Let me say that again. If you got to compromise your morals just to be around a person, you hanging around the wrong person. It's just as simple as that. And when the shit hit the fan, that person is going to be the first one to leave your ass hanging. The very one out here getting you to do all this stupid shit, all this silly shit, when the shit hit the fan, they're going to haul ass. You're going to be on your own, buddy. You on your own. Because they ain't going to be around. You know how many friends Ja Morant done lost? Now he done flashed that gun. Man, them cats scattering like roaches from around here. Because he hot. He hot now. And they can't afford no heat. See, and thank you. And that's, listen to me. See, that's what the enemy wants to do. Keep you uncomfortable. Keep you skeptical. Keep you confused. See, because as long as they're doing that, they have control over you. Because they're going to keep you scared. They're going to keep you afraid. And they're going to keep you suspicious. That's just control, man. That's all it is control. Because you'll do anything not to be afraid. See, you listen to anybody, not to be suspicious. See, and this is the part. See, conversations like this, people don't want to have, because in order for you to stop putting yourself down, see, now you got to be accountable. Now you got to be responsible. See, now you got to be truthful with yourself. When you stop putting yourself down, see, you got to be honest with yourself, man. See, and you got so many people that are living a lie. And they run around here talking about they looking for something real. And they living a lie. They trying to catch something real with a lie. You catch something real with real. And most folk don't know how to be real, man. They can't be afraid to be themselves. Because then, you know, people might not be happy with who they are. You'd be surprised at how many folk world centers around making other people happy. Let me say that again. You'd be surprised how many people's world centers around making other folk happy. They don't know what happiness is. That to them, that's happiness. Being able to fulfill somebody else and never be fulfilled themselves. I mean, can you imagine? You've never been fulfilled, but you know how to fulfill, but you've never received what you give out. See, and this is thank you, Lord. This is why a lot of people are questioning God, because they ain't reaping. They think they ain't reaping what they sowing. See, a lot of people are doing good from their head. They got a string attached to it. They have an ulterior motive. And because they're not reaping from what they're doing from their head, they don't trust God. They're not giving from their heart. They're giving from their head because they got an agenda. See, they got a string attached to it. They're looking for something back. But man, when you're giving from your heart, you ain't looking for nothing back. Because you know that good deed that you just that might be for one of your grandchildren, or one of your great-grandchildren, or great-great-grandchildren, kid that you might not never see. That good deed might be covering them. See, every good deed that you do ain't for you. Some of it is for your bloodline. And you got to know the difference, man. It's just that simple. Okay. All right. I will. I got a little more time. So this what you got to do, man. You know, I mean, put your thinking cap on, people. Put your thinking cap on, man. Stop just taking things at face value, what people are saying. Because people tell you anything that you want to believe. They'll tell you anything. And don't care what the consequences. All they want is their self-gratification. What they looking for. Right here, right now. Okay? So that's yeah, I'm back. All right? So stop putting yourself down, man. Stop talking yourself out of your ideas. Idea is nothing but a door. That's all the idea is a door. Behind that door is many more ideas. And the only way you can discover those ideas, you got to first open this door. And this is what a lot of people want to dismiss. They want the ideas behind the door, but They don't want to try to open the door themselves. Okay? All right? Okay? So no, I'm telling you, man. And again, the biggest uh, uh, drawback that you're gonna have is, man, you're gonna first, you're gonna look at, see when you get an idea, first thing that's gonna happen is you gonna have all kind of reasons why you can't do something. Okay? You're gonna have all kind of reasons why you can't do something. And then uh, you'll start talking yourself out. You know, you'll be surprised, man, how many people talk themselves out of their ideas. They don't need nobody to tell them. They don't need nobody to tell them to discourage them. Not at all. They don't need nobody. They discourage themselves. They talk themselves out of. I'm gonna give out all, man. I'm gonna give y'all all the ways I can get some money. I'm gonna give y'all all the ways I can get some money. This is all the ways I can get some money right there. You got it all. Yes. See what? Listen, y'all. When an idea come to you, an idea is gonna present itself in its finished form. That's how ideas get your attention. They present themselves in finished form. True conductor. Look how much money you can make with me. See, that's what an idea gonna come to you and tell you. Look how much money you can make with me. See, idea ain't gonna show you where the hazards are. Idea ain't gonna show you where the pitfalls are. Idea ain't gonna show you where the roadblocks are. Idea is just gonna show you, man, if you embrace me, look at how much money you can make. And see, and usually when it presents itself, see, it's gonna show you in a storefront. See, the idea gonna present itself. Okay? All right? It's gonna present itself in finished form, man. See? And a lot of people think that when they embrace that idea, that they are embracing that finished form. Man, that's a little child. That idea that you saw in the finish, man, when you start, you got that, it's gonna have to grow into that. When you embrace it, it's gonna grow into that. If you don't throw it away, if you don't give up, if you don't quit, it's gonna grow. And that's what most of us don't have the patience to let our ideas grow. Because we need the results right here, right now. We ain't got time to wait. See, we don't have that kind of time. We got to do it right now. I need this now. And this is what people are up against. Because they want it to happen right now. Just like this. Get me out of this. Relieve me from this. Instead of saying, man, let me go through this process. Let me see what this is like. See, when you going through some stuff and you still can stay in your brand, man, you pretty grounded. See, because where you are don't dictate who you are. God diggity dog. Whoa. See, there it is right there. See, where you are don't dictate who you are. See, you can be in a hotel room, but it don't mean you got to act like you homeless. Don't mean you got to act like you down and out. See, you got a lot of people that's facing adversity, and they start singing a whole hum song. See, they done counted themselves out. See, they done threw the towel in. Because they done ran up against a brick wall. Instead of saying, man, you know what? I ain't changing. I'm still going to be out here saying what I say. I'm still going to get out every day with my sign. Every day. I'm still going to get out with it. Regardless to what I'm going through. I'm still going to do it. See, that's when you know you got a person that's committed. See, that's when you know you got a person that's dedicated, that believe in what they're doing. When they go through some stuff and they still holding on, see, come on, man. Come on. When the average one of y'all would quit. The average one of y'all, man, if y'all was in this situation right here, right now, you wouldn't be dressed up. And see, and there were days, man, when I first came in here, man, I was in my street clothes. I wasn't there. I ain't feel like my brain. See, I had days I ain't feel like my brain. Okay? Okay? But see, this what I'm trying to tell you, man. See, if where you are, if what you're going through dictates your passion, dictates how you respond and react, you don't believe in it. You don't believe in it. Because regardless to what you're going through, man, if you passionate about, man, that passion is gonna come out. And people ain't gonna even think about the fact. They ain't gonna even realize, man, this dude here living in a hotel. And listen to him. And look how encouraging he is. Man, when you can encourage somebody, when you going through some stuff, and you still got enough wherewithal about yourself to be uplifting to somebody else, even when you going through some stuff, see, them the kind of people you want to hang around, man. See, them the kind of people you want to be around. That's going through some stuff with some dignity and some pride about themselves. See, you got a lot of people, man, the first thing they want to do is flock to OnlyFans. That's the first thing they want to do, man. Flock to OnlyFans. To make some money. That's all they can think of. Okay? That's the first thing they want to do. You know, if your body is the only creative option that you have for income, then you ain't thinking. Anybody can bust open their legs or whip their dick out. You ain't got to be a rock star to do that. You ain't got to be no genius to do that. You ain't got to have no creativity to bust your legs open or whip your dick out. What kind of creativity is that? That ain't no creativity, man. You ain't doing nothing ain't nobody else never done before. I mean, come on. Shit, you talking about you too old for that? Shit, there's some old women on OnlyFans. Some old women on OnlyFans. Grandmamas on OnlyFans. You know, on OnlyFans, man. Some grandmamas on OnlyFans. You'd be surprised how many old women, okay? You'd be surprised how many old women, man, that they falling back on their body. See, they ain't got nothing else to offer. And right now, yeah, seriously. Seriously. See, here again, man, this is why this is the mistake a lot of people made during the pandemic. See, that 3 months we were shut down, you had a lot of people that didn't try to learn nothing new, didn't try to advance themselves, didn't try to learn how to do nothing. Okay? All they did was sit around, ate, and let themselves go. Them 3 months that we were, see, nobody took advantage of that downtime to say, damn, let me try to learn this. See, because I ain't got no interruptions. Because the world is shut down. And didn't nobody produce nothing. See, during the pandemic, when the world was shut down, that was the time that you should be taking ideas and throwing them ideas on the wall. See, because the world shut down. You see, and a lot of people didn't do nothing with that time, man, but sit back and watch TV. They ain't do nothing with that time. They ain't produce nothing. They ain't create nothing. They ain't improve themselves. They didn't do nothing with that time, man. But sit there and bitch and moan and groan. But they ain't got nothing to show for that 3 months that the world was shut down. And that was the time you were supposed to take advantage of something. That was the time for you to try to expand who you were. And see, and if you had done it by now, you'd have all the kinks out. See, if you had implemented it during the pandemic, now, man, you have all the kinks out. See, you can hit the ground running now. And a lot of people didn't take advantage of that. See, there are a lot of things that you know, listen, y'all, an idea Thank you, James. Listen, y'all. An idea is nothing but a stream of income. That's all an idea is. An idea is nothing but a stream of income. Whether it's negative or positive. An idea is just a stream of income. And you got to determine what kind of ideas are you willing to entertain. You know, if you're a good person, if you're a positive person, man, positive ideas are going to come to you. If you're a wicked person, if you're a cheater and deceiver, those are the only kind of ideas you're going to get. The only ideas you're going to get is to who you are. That's what's going to come to you. See, because if you're a righteous person and a wrong idea come to you, you ain't gonna embrace that. Say, man, that ain't me. I can't do that. Cause now you're responsible. Now you're accountable. See, that's when you walk in your integrity. See, when you walk in your word, when you walk in your accountability, when you walk in responsibility, when you walk in trust. See, when something come that's opposite of who you are, you ain't embracing that. Because you know it ain't nothing but trouble for you. You know it. You ain't even got to ask. You know it. But if you got a bunch of confusion, if you got a bunch of hate, if you got a bunch of envy, a bunch of animosity, see, when it walk up on you, see, you going to embrace it because you can't identify it because you got too much confusion in you. See, so it feel like some of the shit that you embracing, so you embrace it because the feeling is it's in you. You see, that confusion, that deceit, it's in you. That's why you embrace it. Because you can feel it. But if you can't feel it, you ain't going to embrace it. It's just that simple, man. If you don't feel it, you ain't going to embrace it. I don't care what it is. I don't care how good it looks. I don't care how fine it is. If you don't feel it, you ain't going to embrace it. Well, Jamie, listen. See, that's a conversation that you and God had. And see, God done told us to do a lot of things we ain't paid attention to. Yeah, I mean, that's just God done told us to do a lot of stuff, man, that we've ignored, and only by the grace of God that nothing happened, man. You know that we may have safe passage, but see, when God started telling you to do something, see, it ain't gonna make sense to man. Oh, let me say that again. See, when God started telling you to do something, it ain't gonna make sense to man. See, man ain't gonna understand, okay, what God is telling you to do, because it ain't gonna make sense to man. Because see, when God tell you to do something, see, you're gonna be looking at it through your spiritual eyes. See, man is gonna be looking at it through his physical eyes. See, that's why you have to be careful about what you're sharing. See, because when you're sharing something out of the spirit, a lot of times the person you sharing it with is going to be looking at it through the natural. They ain't going to understand the spirit. And consequently, they're going to say you crazy. Okay? Because you're seeing things with your spiritual eyes, which means you're looking under the surface. And they just looking at what they see on top of the surface. Okay? That's the difference. And see, and based on what you see, man, based on who you are, based on what you believe about yourself, will determine how you treat yourself. Okay? No, seriously, man. See, when God tell you something, man, you're going to be looking at that through your spiritual eyes. When God show you something. But when you trying to relay that to the wrong person, they're going to be looking at it through their physical eyes. And they're going to think you crazy. Okay? They're going to think you crazy. See, they gonna tell you you need some help because you looking at things through your spiritual eyes. See, and you can't explain everything. All right? And stop trying to explain everything to everybody, man. You know, if they don't get it, fine, man. Just hold on. Just sit still. Just watch. I ain't got to tell you. Just watch. You know, because I'm telling you, man, a change has got to come. Man, we coming into spring, man. We coming out of winter, and the earth is coming back to life now, and 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 you're gonna start seeing uh, things happening pretty fast now. You know, you gonna start seeing stuff, and see people going. A lot of people don't believe that there is a God. A lot of people don't believe there is a God. A lot of people don't believe, and I'm talking about some of these that are running around here confessing Jesus Christ is their Lord and Savior, don't believe there's a God. Okay, Jamie, I'll be there. Good Lord, let us both live. I'll be there. Okay? But there is one, man. And see, the mistake, you have a lot of people that are making is they straddle the fence. They got 1 foot in sin and they got 1 foot saved. The name's written in the Lamb's Book of Life, but I'm fornicating over here. I'm committing adultery over here. See, I'm lying, I'm cheating, I'm deceiving over here. But my name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life. See, a lot of people have gotten the perception that because their name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life, they still can live any way they want to. Any kind of way they want to. They think they can still do that. And God is going to listen to them because they doing how they want to do. And seeing God telling you, stop. Don't do that. Get that up. Turn away from that. But you don't want to listen. See, you still want to keep doing what you want to do. And see, and the moment it's going to come, because I keep telling y'all, see, it ain't what I said. See, what's today's date? Ooh, man. Ooh, man. Let me show y'all this. Today is the 8th. God, this where I want to be. This is where I want to get in my life. Okay? This is the 8th chapter of Proverbs. And I'm gonna start at verse 12. Our wisdom dwell with prudence and find out knowledge and discretion. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogance and the evil way, and the perverse mouth I hate. Verse 14, counsel is mine and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength. By me kings reign and rulers decree justice. By me princes rule and nobles and all the judges of the earth. I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently will find me. What are they going to find when they find understanding? Riches and honor are with me, enduring riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, yes, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. I traverse the way of righteousness, that I may cause those who love me to inherit wealth, that I may fill their treasuries. Man, see, this is what understanding will do. When you embrace understanding, it says, riches and honor are with me, enduring riches and righteousness. See, this where see, that I may cause those. See, when something is caused for you, it's unexpected. See, when understanding start causing you to inherit wealth, man, that's gonna be unexpected. You ain't gonna see that coming. You ain't gonna see it coming. Because it's gonna cause you to inherit wealth. Man, you might get a phone call that'll change your life forever. See, you might stumble on an idea that'll change your life forever because it's gonna cause you. It's gonna put prosperity on your path. It's gonna put wealth on your path when you embrace it. Understanding. What is understanding? It's nothing but how to apply wisdom, how to apply knowledge. It's all understanding is. That's all understanding is, man. It's the application of knowledge. That's understanding. Because if you don't understand it, you can't apply it. You can't use it. That's just as simple as understanding is. You can have all the wisdom in the world, but if you ain't got the understanding how to use it, it's worthless. It ain't no good for you. You see, and that's all understanding is, man, is how you gonna apply the knowledge that you have. You see, so now, if you know walking in righteousness will deliver you some things. See, that's knowledge. So you're going to have the understanding there's certain things I can't do. See, when you got understanding, there's certain things, certain places you ain't going to go. When you got understanding, see, you ain't going to be caught in no strip club. Okay? At 3 o'clock in the morning. When you got some understanding. See, you ain't gonna go out here and do nothing stupid. When you got some understanding. Because you're gonna know better. And this is what a lot of people don't realize. They don't want to embrace understanding. And consequently, they pay the price. Just that simple, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Okay? It's just that simple, man. It's just that simple. But see, people don't want this. People want the microwave. See, people want it just like this here. And it don't come like that, man. And if it's coming like that, that's how fast it's going to leave. Okay? If it's coming to you just like this here, that's how fast it's going to leave. Because you didn't do nothing to earn it. And seeing what you don't earn, you don't respect. Let me say that again. See, what you don't earn, you don't respect. when somebody give you something, you ain't got no respect for that. You treat it any kind of way, do any kind of any. It's no respect there. But when you earn it, man, you got respect for it. See, because you know the cost that was involved. You know the sacrifice that was involved. See, and a lot of people don't want to pay attention to the sacrifice that's involved. You know, because you're going to sacrifice something, buddy. Oh, let me say that again. When you get on this road called success, you're going to sacrifice something. You're going to give something up. See, you ain't going to have your cake and eat it too. And this is the problem. Okay? You got too many people want to have their cake and eat it too. See, they want to be successful, but they still want to go to the club. See, they still want to go out to dinner every night. See, they still want to go to the plays and to the movies and to all of this stuff. See, they don't want to give nothing up, but yet they want the benefits of success. And success is like, no, you ain't committed. You don't want to sacrifice. You don't want to give nothing up. See, you want it all, and you can't have it all when you're trying to get there. See, once you get there, you can do it all. See, you can do whatever you want once you get there. But when you're trying to get there, you're going to have to get something up. And that's what people don't want to do. See, they don't want to go through nothing like this. See, this is, for some folk, this is embarrassing. And this could be my wealthy place right here in this hotel room. Good God Almighty. Could be my wealthy place, man. This could be the place right here where I get the idea that it changed my life forever. And I never would have got it if I was still in my apartment. See, because I wouldn't have had the need. See, when adversity creates needs. See, let me say that again. See, adversity creates needs, and needs create ideas. See, that's why you don't panic, because your need is going to create an idea. And if you panic, you're going to miss the idea. See, if you're scared, you're going to miss the idea. I'm telling you, you're going to miss it. And don't panic, man. Don't give up. Take it a day at a time. I'm telling you, man. There have been days, y'all, I ain't know how I was going to pay for this room. There have been days, I've had days I didn't even know how I was going to pay for this room. And man, just like that, God opened up a way and sent me some money. You see, I'm still here. And see, and fear was sitting on my shoulder. See, there you go. Now you got to sleep in the caddy. See, you finally, the Cadillac finally done caught up with your ass. See, that's what fear be sitting there and doubt. Oh, now you got to go to the caddy. Let's see if you're going to go live now. See, that's what fear do. And I just keep holding on, man. I just keep holding on. And it don't, you know, cause I have a way out. I just gotta find out the right combination. I got the way out. I just gotta get the right combination. And see, most folk don't even have a way out. They ain't got nothing to look forward to. They don't have nothing to hope for, to dream about. And consequently, man, they give up. You know, they just quit. And just like this, they'll snap and put us all at risk. See, and this is what I keep trying to tell people. See, at any moment in time, somebody could snap around us and put us all at risk, or our family at risk, our loved ones, our friends. our co-workers. All right? We all are at risk. Okay? We're all at risk, man. But 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 we have to have some sense about what we're doing. We can't panic about what we're doing. See, when you panic, every decision you make is probably gonna be wrong because you made it out of panic. 9 times out of 10, 98% of the decision you're gonna make out of panic gonna be wrong because you're making it out of desperation. You see, and you don't think it through with desperation. You just grabbing for something and hoping that it'll work. And sometimes it makes it worse. Because you panic instead of you just being still and let the process work itself out. You ain't got to panic. If you're doing your part, man, if you living your part and you doing what God tell you to do, that's up to God. Think about this for a minute. If you doing what God tell you to do, and God is ignoring you, then He can't be God. He can't be God. If you doing what He say do, and He still ignores you, He can't be God. He can't be God. See, because that person that ain't doing what He say do, and still saying that God is answering their prayers, and they ain't doing what He say do, and you doing what He say do, and He ain't answering your prayer, that ain't God. God can't be that way. So I'm saying to you, man, don't lose hope. Don't lose faith. Stop trying to see how it's going to turn out your way. Stop trying to predict how it's going to end, how it's going to come. See, that's what a lot of us, the mistake a lot of us make. See, we want to be able to predict how it's supposed to come, how the answer going to arrive. We have to know how it's going to get here. And when you're trusting and believing in God, you ain't going to know none of that. You're just going to have to go on with the flow. All right? So listen, I got to go and extend my reservation for a couple of more days and get back out here. And I ain't panicking, because at least I do have the room for 2 more days. And it's funny. I'm gonna have that's the 10th. See now I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna tell you. I don't know where this coming from. I don't know where this money coming from, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna get this money because, see, I honor the Sabbath, and the Sabbath is on the 11th. That's the day my grandmother died. Right, March the 11th is the day my grandmother died. Okay? I will. I certainly will. I certainly will. Okay? I certainly will. I go live. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all how I do that. I show you how. YouTube usually give me a copyright complaint, but I'm gonna go down today and I'm gonna show y'all how I take that music and I get my message and my brand spread all over the world. Okay? That's what I sit there and do. Even though financially I don't profit from being down there a lot of times, I still get my message beamed all over the world. I still get it beamed all over the world. Okay? And that's where that's that's to me that's more important. If I can get you and get this in countries that I've never been to before, and sometimes I be guessing, man, and be right. I hit them dead on the head. That's one of the things that I've learned, that sitting in front of the White House, I've now been able to kind of look at people and tell what region they from where. Some of the African countries throw me off, and some of the Asian countries throw me off. But pretty much, a lot of them I do recognize. A lot of them I do recognize. A lot of the Middle Eastern countries I do recognize. They have a different flavor, man, and you just pay attention. And see, this is what again, because a lot of people don't monitor what 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 they are seeing. See, they look at anything and everything. They ain't monitoring what they seeing. So consequently, they can't look through their spiritual eyes and see something, because they're entertained any kind of stuff, any kind of gossip, any kind of violence, any kind of division. See, when you keep all that confusion in you, it's hard for you to see something different when that's what you entertain all the time. Okay? I think the whole thing got out of control. I think the whole thing was out of control. I think a lot of people had the wrong perception about what DC is all about. And see, it goes to show that if you don't know your rights, see, people can tell you any and everything if you don't know your rights. And the mistake that a lot of people made going up to the Capitol, they didn't know their rights. They didn't know their rights, man. See, they could have did more damage surrounding the building than they could going in. That's why they made the mistake. They went in. Okay? They went in. And the police knew. They knew. So, and they let them in. And so consequently, once you break the law, it's not about, them violating the law. You broke the law. See, they ain't gonna deal with the law they broke because they passing judgment. They only gonna deal with the law you broke. And that's the problem. Okay? They just gonna deal with the law you broke. So look here, y'all. I got to go because I don't want these people knocking on my door. I told them I was gonna be there after 12 to extend this reservation. So let me go up here to the front desk and take care of this. All right? And Jamie, when I get down to the White House, I will go live today. I'll go live. As soon as I take care of this, I'm gonna go down to the White House today. All right, I got to layer up because it's windy and cold, but I'll be down there today. All right, I'll see y'all later, man. Thank you so very much, man. Thank y'all for allowing me to get on here and vent, man, and voice my opinion. See, a lot of this that people are getting for free. See, there'll be days, man, I'll be charging Same stuff that I'm giving away for free now, I'm gonna be able to charge thousands of dollars for. The same stuff I'm giving to y'all for free now. See, once my brand break, I can charge thousands of dollars for these very same conversations. And people are paying me. You know? Um um Probably about, depending on the traffic, 20 minutes, 25 minutes at max. 20, 25 minutes. If I go straight and don't run into no traffic. You know, because there's a lot of turns, a lot of congestion, because they're doing a lot of street repairs in the area. So we got a lot of detours now. They're really doing a lot of work on the streets. Okay, I'll go live. All right, so let me go take care of this. I see y'all.